Hey there, stampers and crafters, and welcome to the Stampin' Scoop Show.
We're 67, I think.
Wow.
And we've got the Snowflake Showcase. Good morning.
Yeah, let's start that one over. Sally sells. She sells. It is time for you know what, I'm just going to show it to you. How about this?
I know, there you go.
It's a brand new day. It's a brand new month. And we have brand new products called the Snowflake Showcase Suite. And we are going to be playing with them today. Okay, we're not going to show them to you because the computer is just, it's not cooperating today. Eventually they're going to pop up and you're going to go, wow, look at that.
They're
So
pretty.
in the meantime, while we're waiting for all that wow to happen, we're just going to tell you there it is. There it is. Woo! They're awesome. They're available today in our online stores. And they are limited edition.
Get them now before you lose
Yeah.
out, because those are going to go fast.
There's 2 stamp sets, a die that coordinates with both. There's some snowflake embellishments. There's some really cool flocked paper.
I don't know if it comes across on the videos. And
we're going to do our best to show you this flocked paper
it's so pretty.
on video, but it is definitely a touchy-feely.
Yes, it is.
Touchy-feely thing.
People be petting your cards.
We like it when they pet the card.
So pretty.
And we have tons and tons of ideas to share with you, and Linda's going to make us an amazing card. So we have lots of fun in store. Yeah. Yep. In fact, we are on it now.
We're on it. Don't be careful what you say. We're on it today.
We're on it. The computer isn't. But we actually have our resource page up ahead of time. So you can actually click on the link in this video's description, or I'll click on this one so you can read it. Go to stampwithtami.com or craftystampin.com is Linda's channel, and you can download this free PDF
right now
and follow along with us. And it's got measurements, it's got the card we're going to be making, and it's got a full supply list, which is always awesome.
And a place to take notes.
Yeah.
So when I throw out those great suggestions.
Oh, we got lots of love for the
know.
suite. Lots of love for the suite. Lots of love's coming up in the feed. All right, so we're going to pop down to the table and show you what we have to give away live today. Linda's going to stay here with you until there we go.
Yeah, one of us is going to stay on each camera.
So, and you may notice we're not on our normal day.
No.
We have the next couple of weeks our schedule will be off a little bit, both in our Stampin' Scoop and with our personal videos, because Linda and I are both going to Orlando for Stampin' Ups on stage, and we're very excited about it. Okay, back to the prize patrol at hand. So I have 3 prizes live to give away. And so there's 2 Take Your Pick tools. Now, the Take Your Pick tool is like the Swiss Army knife of tools. It's brand new. It came out in the holiday catalog. There's all kinds of little attachments that you can use on here, and it is wonderful. And in addition to that, at the 10-minute mark...
we're doing a 10-minute mark one?
I'm doing an early bird. So if you're on early, you've left a comment. And these 3 have to be Facebook comments because YouTube comments somehow aren't working with our live drawings. They are with the after live, but not with the live. So make sure you leave it on Facebook for these 3. I will be drawing a pop-up collapsible scrap bin with the Stampin' Up logo on it.
Susan, yes, you do need that many snowflakes.
Yeah, you do.
You do need
You can never have enough snowflakes.
Okay, just have to answer that question.
Enter to win our live patrol, all you need to do is leave a comment. All right, now, here is the bonus. If you happen to not be live, or if you're watching the replay version of this. So we like to say that we are taping this live in front of an in-home audience. So a lot of you are able to watch us live and ask questions, and we're able to shout out the answers right here, and you're part of the show. A lot of you are not able to catch us live due to time zones, being on the other side of the world, or having to work.
Family.
Drop the kids off. You know how that goes.
Yeah. We understand.
For those of you who are watching the replay version, no matter where you are, and we are broadcasting quadraphonic, which means we are in 4 social media networks live all at the same time. We're on my Facebook page, on Linda's Facebook page, on my YouTube channel, and on Linda's YouTube channel. So that's a lot of places. We're all going at the same time. We're trying to reach everybody out there and stamp with everybody. As many people, we want as many friends as possible to stamp with us. And so we have a gift for all of you. All you need to do is leave a comment no matter where you are, and we will be able to collect the replays. We can collect the replays from YouTube and from Facebook, and we can get them all together. And here's an added bonus. If you share this video onto any social media platform, anyone, if you share it onto Facebook, share it onto Pinterest, And if you
email it to a friend.
Yeah. And type the word shared into the comments after you've shared it.
The D is important.
Because we search on that term when we collect do our data mining for our prize drawings. We will enter you a second time into this prize drawing. So that drawing is going to be on... That date is not correct.
No.
I think that is supposed to say the 15th. I'm going with the 15th on that one, not the 5th. So please forgive me on that one. I will...
We'll update the blog post.
Yes, at
recaps.
some point. Yes, I know. Oh, it's just one of those days. Anywho,
Well,
we're going to give you a little extra time.
Yeah.
We're going to give you a little extra time than the 5th. We're going to draw this one a little bit later, but this is a brand new Snow is Glistening stamp set, which is part of the suite that we are showing you today. So we're really excited about that. Now, for our In the Know section, we're actually, the whole show is in the know today. The whole show is on this new suite, limited edition, and only available this month.
Yeah,
while supplies last. So it could sell out before the end of the month. But Linda and I are also, we just mentioned, headed out to Stampin' Up's on-stage event in Orlando, where thousands and thousands of demonstrators are going to be gathering. We are so excited. So excited. Our whole group, we have...
Over 50
of our Stamp It demonstrator groups from all over the country. We are not geographically attached.
No.
We are from all over the United States, and we represent, I think, almost all of them.
Yeah.
And so we'll have 50 of us there. Some new, some we have been with
veterans.
us for a long time. And I'm just so excited and thrilled to be able to see everybody in person, because we do talk on Facebook every day, but it's so exciting. And we're going to get sneak peeks. We're going to get the new Celebration catalog that's going to come out in January to customers, December to demonstrators. The same with the new Occasions catalog, January. So we're really, really early here, but we love new stuff. We love to share it, which
and we
means...
get to share.
Yeah,
we get to share everything there except for the inside of the catalog.
Yeah, we get to share from the event,
so
too.
you're going to want to keep an eye on both Tami and my's Facebook page. Instagram, Twitters, whatever we got going.
Because we are going to be sharing from the event. We are going to be sharing stuff. We have new gag orders, but there is a gag order on a certain things.
Yeah, I can't.
So we will, as soon as that is lifted,
at the Scoop.
We are going to have a special edition Stamp and Scoop show, and we will show you everything else that we weren't allowed to show you before. So lots of new stuff, lots of sneak peeks coming. Stay tuned to our Facebook page.
And you know how we are. We're
the events.
Very organized when we do these sneak peeks. It's not just ripping stuff out of the box. So you really get a feel for what everything is,
like
how
to show
you can use
the
it.
Entire bundle together with all the information that we have on it. So that so you know what's coming, you know how it works together, and we love to show you the ideas to go along with all the new stuff that's coming out, so you can visualize how you would use it, which is what we are doing today. So today we have the Snowflake Showcase, and the Snowflake Showcase is the brand new set. It's 2 stamp sets, a coordinating die set that matches both stamp sets. Linda's going to talk about that in a minute.
Yes.
We have snowflake embellishments. You can never, ever have enough snowflakes.
No, you cannot. And these snowflakes are awesome.
And some flocked paper. So very cool. Yeah. So we are going to pop down here onto the table and get started. We have some products here that we're going to reveal first. So don't forget, leave a comment to be entered to these. Are we at the 10-minute mark yet? No, we got 1 more minute for the pop-up scrapping. 1 more minute for the pop-up scrapping, and then...
So I just want to clarify, we are giving away the Snow is Glistening stamp set. I guess there was a little confusion about...
Did I say something wrong?
It says we said first frost, but we are giving away the Snow is Glistening. I believe the first frost we're giving away on the 5th. Because the date was a confusion. So if
did I have the wrong name on there? Hold on. Let's go back and look at it.
Total potential.
It is.
First frost, yes. We only switched the picture. I'm knocking stuff over here.
Okay, so
we're going to update this whole thing.
This is Snow is Glistening, and so I was just completely not paying attention when I put this up there.
And I didn't proofread you.
The Snow is Glistening stamp set, and it is November 15th, so our graphic here is completely wrong. But we are giving away a stamp set. The bottom line is we're giving away a stamp set, and it's brand new, and you want it.
Thank you for proofreading
and
us,
you
Janet.
want it. So that is, thank you for that. We will fix this.
Yep.
But the bottom line is you want it. So you know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and do our drawing. So we're going to pop on over. We have
our 10-minute drawing. Awesome.
Early bird drawing here for our early birdies. Thank you all for jumping on and getting on board and sharing with us. And we are going to, let's see, I've got to refresh this because it's not giving me accurate info.
You can be like me and just take it and send all your dies.
Oh my God. I know, it's fun to play with.
Yeah. My son does it all the time.
And it's very useful. All right, so the winner of our pop-up scrap bin goes to Kimberly Layton.
Yay!
Congratulations, Kimberly. Be sure to fill out the prize claim form that is linked in this video's description, or go to stampwithtami.com or craftystampin.com and click on the winners page, and you will find it there as well.
Cool.
All right, now, without further delay, it is time to start stamping.
Yay!
So we'll start with the products. We'll start with the products first. So
see what we got here.
We'll come back to that. This is a brochure that you'll find on our blogs, and the blogs are linked in this video's description if that helps you, because we like to make things easy for you to find. We do not want you to have to play hide and seek to find good stuff. There are links in the video's description to this. This is a PDF, but you'll also find all of this in our online stores.
Yes.
No PDF needed. But these are the products right here. So the first thing we're going to start with is the 2 stamp sets. I'll go through them, and then Linda's going to show you something really cool. She's going to show you the really cool stuff. Okay, so Snow is Glistening. This is the stamp set we're giving away, not First Frost. I don't even, seriously. Okay. I am just seriously having one of those weeks. Or months, one of those months,
years,
a couple of weeks. So the 2 stamp sets are Happiness Surrounds and Snow is Glistening. These are both photopolymer stamp sets, which means they are both clear mount, very easy to use with the Stamparatus, which you're going to want to use them with the Stamparatus because of the way they're set up. But we'll get to that later.
Pull them down a smidge.
There we go. Thank you. And then we have the Snowfall Thinlit dies.
20 amazing dies.
Can you believe that? Can you believe that? Seriously. They're 2 sheets, which I love that they put them on 2 and not front and back.
Yes,
because they had been front and back is what you had been doing with doubles. And man, was that confusing when you were going to...
Where is it?
And then they would flip and then you would lose it. So I like that they did this. And, Linda has a really good organizational system for her dies that I need to adapt at some point. So many things I've learned from Linda. So here are these are the dies here. Linda's going to show you something really cool with these in a minute. So I'm going to, we're going to circle back to that. I'm just going to really quickly show you the other products, and then we'll bring these back out so she can show you these dies.
Because the dies deserve, a second
how they work
viewing.
With this. So we're going to put a pin in that just for a minute so you can see the fun. All right, I'm going to zoom in on this one. I know the anti-zoomers out there are going to freak, but you have to see these guys up close and in person.
They're really pretty.
These are the Snowflake Trinkets. You want them. You know you do. Yeah. Look at the inside of the Snowflake Trinket.
Rita, throw any business type questions up on the Team Stamp It page. We'll answer them over there.
It's got rhinestones in the middle. Okay. And then we've got just so many cute little adorable snowflakes. Perfect for all of your holidays. And they go beyond Christmas. They go beyond, which is what I love about that. And the last thing I'm going to show here is flocked paper, which
velvet.
This will definitely be the hardest thing. So these are called white velvet sheets.
And they feel like velvet.
They do feel like,
They do. They got a nice hand.
So they are paper on the back. I don't know if maybe you can hear that. Just like cardstock on the back, but on the front, it's soft and fuzzy. I want to wear it. I just don't know how to present the angle because you can't touchy-feely on a video.
I know.
I wish there was a way to make that. Let me see if I can get this to come in zoom. Come on. There we go. I don't know if you can see. Can you see fuzz?
Can you see fuzz?
You're just going to have to watch me touch it. You're just going to have to watch me touch it.
You see my chin? Do you see fuzz?
You see fuzz here? So this is, I love it. I love it. And I just want to roll in it. So we get 2 12 by 12 sheets. It's really, really cool. And this is going to be super fun. And Tina Wardell just shouted out a really great idea. She said, spritz it with shimmer paint.
Ooh.
And it is amazing. Amazing.
Nice
Thanks,
idea.
Tina.
Spritzing anything with shimmer paint is amazing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And you have soft, fuzzy, and shimmer.
Yeah.
Woo! Boom. All right. With that, I am going to turn it over to Linda, and she is going to show you how these stamp sets and dies just go from wow to wow.
Wow! All right, so let's pull these dies out again. So there are 20 of these dies. Make sure you can see these. And unfortunately, I don't always think that they show really well when I just show you the dies as is. So you need to really be able to see them cut. So what I have done is I've created kind of a little cheat sheet for you. So here are all the snowflakes. So Susan, I'm trying to remember who asked the question, do I really need all those snowflakes? Susan, here are all your snowflakes, and yes, you do. They are stunning. So there are these three that I would call them the major ones, the big ones. These two are identical, which means if you're making a bunch of little ones, it's a lot easier to, you can die cut two at once. This one's the same shape, but it's a little bit bigger. We have some other random ones, and then this beautiful swirl one that's sort of over here. They're all connected. And
I love that one.
These do match the some of these over here. So if you want to build like a 3D effect, you put this down, and then you cut like this one out and put it on a dimensional over this one. Really gives it that 3D effect without a lot of work, like hand cutting this one out. So here are all your snowflakes. Then, let's see, where'd those stamp sets go? They're over here. Okay.
They're hiding.
They're hiding.
All right, so then, to take your pick.
Let me see. What I did, so here are the other remaining die cuts in the pack. So these are all outline dies. And so anything in the navy blue is the actual die cut. And then we have two leaves that go the opposite direction and one like branch with a berry. So then what I did was I said, okay, these in the green match these outline dies. So these are from the Happiness Surrounds. So these stamps in the Happiness Surround match.
Stephanie wants to know what I'm doing making all that noise in the background. I'm crunching a bag of chips. No, I'm totally not. 10 million things happen in the background that you don't get to see here.
Sharing your snacks.
And part of it is moving. Part of it is moving the
Stuff
containers and stuff around so that they're not in the way for the next section of stuff we're going to move.
And repackaging, because we ripped everything out of the bag. Now she gets
apologize
it back in the bag.
I apologize for crunching in the movie theater.
Then the pink ones over here are the stamps that go with the dies from the Snow is Glistening. So all together you can see here are the dies, and like this one die matches stamp sets from both stamp sets, whereas this one only matches from the Happiness Surrounds, and these two are only match the Snow is Glistening. So together these are our all the dies and that's a lot of dies.
And that is just such
gorgeous.
a great layout.
And someone asked about my storage tip, and I have a full video with just a super quick 2 seconds. So you saw it. Tami opened it how exactly it comes from Stampin' Up.
Part of my crinkling in the background was me throwing out the wrapper that it came in.
Those two pieces of cardboard that Tami was showing, I then take them and I attach the sheet that is included. I cut it up so I know the name, I have the SKU, I have the number of quantity, and then I put the magnet sheets on the other side, and I put them all on the magnets. And so that what I like, and then I add a little bit of tape behind the name so it stands out, and I like that I can actually kind of see through my sleeve and go.
Such great storage tips.
While I am filing through all of mine, I have them all in a file, all alphabetical. I can kind of see, oh yeah. So I'm not just reading, I'm looking at it, going, oh, there's my snowflakes. I need to make a project with the snowflakes. But if you go to craftystampin.com and you search categories or you search die storage, I had a whole video on how I do that. So, ba-dum-bum. Oh, where'd I put the rest of your dies? Hold on. Now I'm going to make noise rustling in the background.
I'll be the Russell girl. I'm gonna let you do the stamping, and then I'll share all the goodie designs. And we have a lot of amazing swap cards here.
Yes.
that came in from our swap, which we do every time we have a pre-order, which means there'll be
one
2
soon.
more coming up really soon. So stay tuned for information on that too. And we got some beautiful swaps to go. You are just gonna freak out when you see what this can do.
Okay, so you've now have all had time to go print out your follow along PDF. I'm gonna move that to the side. Excuse me. So I'm starting with the Whisper White, and I'm locating a bone folder and making sure you can see what I'm doing. I'm going to Linda the video on Crafty Stamp, craftystampin.com, and then there's a search button up in the right hand side. You can type die storage, or if you click on category, there's an organization category, and it's in there. It's one of the few that's in there that's specifically organization. All right, so I'm going to put that aside for a sec. And my next, so now I have another piece of Whisper White, and this is from the Frosted Floral DSP. The last card I did, people were like, green snowflakes. I will tell you, I am in love with various colors, and I love just how the colors all come together. So yes, I am doing green snowflakes and green Christmas, and I love it. And I just love this paper, and I figure this is the shimmery paper, and it just adds to that kind of crispy, like when you have that snow and it's got that, it's like frozen on the top and it's all glistening. That's what this reminds me of. So to me, this makes a nice winter scene. We're gonna see. I always attach to the base and then go, you didn't want to attach to the base to the very end for some reason. All right.
And that is where the spatula comes in.
I use that all the time. I put a lot of layers on this card. Like I attached the DSP to this piece of Whisper White, and it is eventually going to attach to the Whisper White base. I just thought each layer just added a little bit of depth to it, a bit of shadow line, and it just really added to the card. So I have 2 other layers of Whisper White that are going to go down the middle, but this top one, I am going to emboss it with the softly falling embossing folder. What is it called? So I just put in there. I love this folder because depending on if you have a smaller piece of paper, you can adjust how bumpy it is, by moving it up, down, around, sideways, whatever. So, hold on. Through the magic of Facebook, if you can see that, it is now embossed. So, ta-da! Ta-da! Here.
Tina says she needs a layering intervention.
Yeah, I don't know. I like layers. I like bumpy cards. If I'm going to take the time to make a card, it is going to look good. And I don't care if I have to add additional postage to it. All right, so I'm going to attach those 2 together.
Plus, the one thing about the postage question, which is a very popular question, it comes up every time you put a layer on a card.
Yes.
I don't always mail my cards.
True.
A lot of my cards are hand delivered.
Yep.
A lot of them go at a birthday party or at, when I see somebody or, with a present or they're not all necessarily going in the mail.
So I'm hand trimming that so that's the exact same size. Okay. Sure. All right. I am now going to attach these 2 together with dimensionals. And I'm purposely staying away from the edges here, and I'll show you why in a sec. People want to start a snowflake addiction group. That sounds like a good addiction group. Hi, I'm Linda, and I'm addicted to snowflakes because they're so pretty. All right, so I'm going to attach this bad boy in the middle. Oh, I just remembered why I didn't want to attach it to the base. There's always a reason. Okay. Now I'm getting out my equally yummy. So this needs to go along with the velvet paper.
Because you want to feel it.
Is the velvet ribbon.
It is very similar.
So this is the Tempting Turquoise. This is also in that suite from the Frosted Floral. And I am cutting this a smidge longer than my card. so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add a little snail to the back of my card. I'm gonna grab Tami's silicone pad so I don't. Which side I do? I did this side. So I don't attach my card base to her surface, and I'm going to slide my ribbon just under the paper, which is why I kept those dimensionals away from the edge, so I could slide it really far in, or I can slide it far out. So now that I kind of got it where I want, I'm going to put my thumb down, and I'm going to wrap it around and attach to that snail on the back.
Karen lives in a retirement community with 160 apartments, and she tries to make a birthday card for each person. Wow.
You're better than me.
Hats off, girlfriend. That is amazing.
Do that again over here. I'm going to add snail to both sides, put it down on my silicone mat so I'm not attaching it to my
Is this card not already awesome?
And I'm sliding that bad boy under there. I'm giving it an eyeball, like I like it where it is. And I'm pulling this up, pushing around to attach it to the snail I've already attached. Same here, and attach. So isn't that a cool base?
Yeah, it is.
And it's got the fuzzy, which is kind of cool. It gives that added texture. All right, so now, whoops, I didn't attach my snail. Well, there we go. All right, so now I'm going back to my dimensionals.
Sandy, did somebody say tempting turquoise?
Tempting turquoise. It is the tempting. You know what? And it's kind of like a smidge lighter shade. It's stunning.
I think she was referring to it. I don't think she was calling it tempting turquoise.
Oh, tempting. Yeah, I know. Tranquil Tide.
Tranquil Tide. Yeah.
It's
another tongue twister.
All the T's.
It's another tongue twister.
Yeah, and of course it took me that long to realize. Different one.
Joanne, thank you for letting me know that the link is giving you an error message. I apparently I'm having all kinds of issues with technology, but I will get that fixed as soon as the show is over.
Technology
Just go to stampwithtami.com
till it's not,
and the link will be there.
All right, so now I'm going to attach this to the card base with dimensionals, and the dimensionals is because now with that ribbon, which is so thick, it gives it the clearance it needs to attach without being lumpy and bumpy. So there is our base for our card. Next.
It's beautiful.
All right. So I got. Okay, hold on. I'm like, something is missing. One.
I see glimmer.
All right. So first, actually, I'm going to stamp first. Where is my stamp pad? All right. So from the Snow is Glistening, I'm using this snowflake. It's like the medium of the 3 snowflakes. And I'm going to stamp that in Pear Pizzazz. Yes, green snowflakes. And, oops. And I stamp that. Oh, did I? Oh, I did. All right. So I'm taking that bad boy. So here are my papers. And this is what I am going to do. I am going to take the super big snowflake, and I'm going to cut that out with the Tempting Turquoise glimmer paper from the Joyous Noel glimmer paper pack. I'm taking the medium snowflake, and I'm cutting that out of my soft sea foam. Is that right? Soft sea foam, yes. Like, tongue-tied all of a sudden. And I'm taking then the third smallest, and I'm going to cut that out of Pear Pizzazz. I'm then also taking the outline stamp, and I'm going to cut out the stamped snowflake that I just stamped. Okay, so now that I've told you what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this all back, because I already did it.
She's so good.
It's just, you want to see more of like the production than actually rolling it through a big shot, I think, in this show. At least that's my guess. All right, so I put these away, bum, 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 and I pull out the large Tranquil Tide, the medium soft sea foam, the smaller Pear Pizzazz, and baby stamped.
Aww,
baby stamped.
Look at this.
All right, so we're gonna move these
It's
aside.
like a smorgasbord of snowflakes.
Going back to my Do we have liquid glue? Yes, we do.
Oh, you keep calling it tempting. Tempting.
Did I? Is it me?
It's tranquil tide.
Sorry.
I know. I do it all the time.
tease.
I do it all the time. I get hung up on a certain.
I need to put a
something in my brain, and I can't.
At the bottom.
Right.
Right.
You know it's not tempting turquoise, though, right, Sandy?
Yeah.
She says you're confusing her, but you know
Sorry,
it's not tempting turquoise.
It's not. Yes.
Her brain just. I get it. Mine does the same thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what I'm doing and talk at the same time.
And read comments.
So my brain is
and
like...
read comments while I'm over here fielding technology, hoping that we don't go offline.
All right, so I put a little bit of the multi-purpose liquid glue, and then I'm taking... I'm looking to see where I... All right, I'm placing this bad boy down. I am going to take a... my favorite paper piercing tool. Still my favorite. The take your pick tool is climbing, but this is still my go-to. So I'm just using that so I don't get my fingers all gluey to kind of push that down into the glue. I'm taking a little more glue, and I'm going to now add the Pear Pizzazz snowflake. I'm going to push that down into it as well. Okay.
But a bump. Donna says the Snowflake stamp set and dies are to die for. Those dies are to die for. Yeah, they are.
Now I'm going to take a dimensional. I'm going to stick that bad boy right in the middle. Can I? Take that off. And I'm going to take the stamped. I'm going to take the stamped, I got glue on my hand, hold on, and I'm going to stick this right there. So there is my snowflake, my green snowflake montage. All right, so now, where's my card base? Oh, here it is. All right, so I'm going to flip this bad boy over. Oops, sorry. I made it too close.
The anti-zoomers, yeah.
Sorry.
They don't appreciate it when you leave it out in.
Sorry. Sorry.
I know sometimes we really need to zoom in
It's
so
like
you can see the detail.
Yeah. All right, so I just put 3 dimensionals on there. There's my cards. So it probably doesn't need 3, but sometimes I'm stingy with my dimensionals, and sometimes I put tons on. I think it's my mood. Is it a multi-dimensional day or not? So now we're gonna line this bad boy up.
I love all of that together.
Boom. But we're not done.
Thank you, Alice. She says she's loving the broadcast.
We are not.
Speaking of Alice, hang in. I think you're gonna like some of the cards we're showing.
Okay, so because everyone knows I need to bling things up. And I'm not a blingy girl in that, and normal.
I got that bling all over.
I love to. My cards need that splash. So I'm taking the tiniest of rhinestones, and I'm going to stick that right in the middle. Kind of
there's so many hearts.
We're
heart
not done.
Fountains are going crazy on Facebook on both channels.
Calm down.
We're not done, you guys. Don't calm down.
We're not done.
We're here for you.
I'm not. Trust. I saved the best for last.
Keep it coming.
Save
we love
the
those
best for last. We're not done. So hold on, but I got to find my embellishment. Hold on. It's in my bucket here somewhere. There it is. All right. So there's certain things in the holiday catalog I'm just gaga for. And one is these festive farmhouse elements. They rock. So these are little wood laser die cuts. So I'm going to open this up. And they're wood, but they're painted a gray.
Like primer almost.
So I'm going to... Where did I put that? Where did I put my pokey tool? So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to pop out this Noel. There we go. I'm going to put this back. None of my Christmas trees fell out. I'll put it back in the bag. I don't want to lose any pieces of parts because these things are awesome. There we go. All right. So, sorry. All right.
Carry on.
I'm going to take the silicone pad again. You have a heat tool down here, right?
I do. It's right over next to you.
Okay. I am using, this is the Champagne Mist shimmer paint, because shimmer paint just rocks on everything. All right, so right now I have this literally, like she said, primer. It's flat gray. It's cool. It looks great with the farmhouse stuff that way, but not with my shimmery shiny. So I've got my sponge dauber. I've shaken it so I have paint in the cap, and I'm going to stick my dauber down into the cap, and I'm going to now daub my champagne glimmer paint all over my, and I'm using my pokey tool to hold it down while so I am putting this champagne shimmer all over the Noel, and that plain gray goes to Shawwow. But now I gotta dry it because it's kind of wet. Are we on? Because I'm not seeing me here.
Yeah, we're on.
Okay. I'm like, I don't see me doing anything over there. That one's
that
in.
iPad
All
just
right,
stopped
so
showing a
keep
view.
going. All right. Whoops. So you could just leave. Ooh. Come back. They are light. Boom. All right. So now I just want to dry that shimmer paint. And it's one of those things, I'm not sure you guys can really see it on the camera, but wow. So its shine now matches the glimmer paper. So I don't know if you can kind of see the shine. So now let me put these back. Move this out of the way. I'm going to flip that over.
Terry says she's just slapping her hand away because she just said no more snowflakes, and now she says I lied.
Yep.
It's true though.
So I'm now going
How
to
beautiful are those?
take glue dots, and I'm using
Wow.
my...
Love you,
Wow.
Tasha.
Hold on. So I'm taking my glue dots, and I'm using my paper piercing tool, and I'm folding it in half, and then I'm putting it on the back of my Noel. And then I'm getting another one, and again I'm picking it up and kind of folding it in half. There we go. And I'm putting this on the L. So I have one on the N and one on the L. And then I want to place that right down here. Ba-boom.
Oh,
Ba-boom.
that is amazing.
I will tell you that
Amazing.
the champagne shimmer on the Noel just matches you get shimmer here, you got shimmer here, you got shimmer here.
I
You got
love
lots
it.
of layers, you got the textures, a lot of little textures. And there's my answer to yes, you can have a green snowflake because it rocks.
Yeah, you can. That is freaking amazing. Oh my gosh. How about a round of applause? Woo! For our in-home audience. I know we need a little sound effect for that. We hear you out there. And Facebook has the heart fountain, which
It does.
that's like their way of applause, which we absolutely love. YouTube needs to come out with that feature.
They do.
And now it is my time of the show when I get to share. I get to share ideas. The first one I'm sharing, of course, is Linda's. Another one she made with these, and I am zooming in a little bit here.
Yeah, you want to get the goodness of all these.
I want you to see the detail on these cards. So these cards are all made with the Snowflake Showcase Suite. There's all kinds of different ideas, which is what I love the most about this, is that there's quite a variety here. So Linda's used the snowflake. She used the embellishment snowflake there. On the front, we've got the buffalo.
And this is the
Buffalo check.
velvet paper. And you can just,
So
up
you can't
close you
feel
can tell
that,
the difference.
But if you touch it,
And that was my Tuesday's coffee and craft class. So if you want to see me make it, go to where am I? Crafty Stampin'. It was Tuesday's broadcast.
and this here is Happiness Surrounds, which this particular card is very reminiscent of the Eastern Palace series that we had. Very, very pretty. And it also shows how you can use this suite outside of the holidays.
Yes.
And there's I love the variety here because there's holidays, but there's different versions. So there's a lot of versatility here. It's you're not locked into one, like Christmas or one holiday here. Now this one, I know she's on here, Tina Wardell, always amazing.
That is stunning.
She always has something absolutely gorgeous and amazing. So she's cut the snowflake out of the glimmer paper. And I am going to hold it up here just so you can see that absolutely beautiful. And this is the subtle background paper here. Just gorgeous.
So we have a question of whether or not we can stamp on the velvet paper. I don't see why you could not. I'm not sure how well it would come out. Now, Tina did mention that you can spritz it. I've seen people where they have used it, they've dyed it with the re-inkers. I haven't seen anyone actually stamp on it yet, but worth a try.
And now we're moving into another card here again, outside of the holidays, showing some. I mean, now we're using the snowflakes as flowers.
I think that's so pretty.
A lot of versatility here. A lot of ways you can go with this. It doesn't. This is a birthday card or a congratulations. It doesn't actually have to be for the holidays. And then
we're on the holidays.
We're moving right into the holidays with the Snow is Glistening tree, which is very simply stamped here.
I love the label. How they did that with the punches.
Champagne, it's punches and the champagne foil on the background there. Very, very clever. Very clever. And then from Christmas, we're going to go boom outside of Christmas. Again, for a congratulations card here, we've got a watercolor wash on the background of some shimmery white paper. And then we've got the snowflakes as flowers here. So we've got some different stuff going on here. And Winter Cheer. Love this one. This one is, we've got the snowflakes on here. We've got the snowflake embellishments. We've got stitch shapes here, which is a must-have staple die for any collection. Any collection.
And it's a good starter one because it's got the ovals, the squares, and the circles. So I always tell people this is where you start when you're collecting your dies.
I'm going to hold this one into the light so you can see that it was spritzed with the shimmer mist, which we've done in previous videos. You can check out there on the background. Very cool. And then these are the droplets from the holiday catalog, which is the Frosted Floral Suite, right?
Oh,
these are the droplets.
This clear.
So we just used them last week on the Frosted Floral Suite.
Yep, clear and frosted.
And I know this one is.
Goes that way.
This one is Linda's. Well, she did this backwards. I'm like, she opened her card backwards. What is she thinking? There we go. It's a side stepper.
It's a side.
All right, so this is Linda, and she's using the snowflakes here. She used the mat here for, which is cool. That is the embossing mat. Can you see that there? The tone on tone, very cool. And the Merry Christmas dies on the side there. Beautiful, beautiful, subtle, great card to reproduce. At this time, now that we're getting into November, we're definitely looking at card ideas that are easy to mass produce because we're definitely getting more into. It's time to start making those holiday cards. So you want if you have a big list, you want special cards for the A-list people that will appreciate them, but the rest get the cards that are wows, but that are easy to mass produce. So that definitely was a good one for that. This is a really great card here. We got the snowflake. We've got a little, this was silver foil in the middle. And then there's a rhinestone. So it actually looks like, oops, I'm sorry, out of screen there. It actually looks like it is the snowflake embellishment, but it actually isn't. And then we've got the subtle, this is the subtle background here, but she's actually enhanced it a little with sponging, which is a very cool technique. And then this is subtle. She's got some washi tape over. Can you see this? Just a little touch here that you might even miss. She's got some washi tape over. This is
the foil.
This is such a legit technique here. I can totally see you doing this. With
Thanks for the
foil,
tip.
Right? And that one comes from Cynthia Smith.
I like that idea.
Yeah, very nice. These are all swap cards from our swap that we just held. And so there is another one here using the dies. Really pretty. She's got some Winkastella on there, and we've got the snowflake embellishment on it, and the these are the stitched labels dies.
Stitched labels, yes. Okay. Rita, yes, the blue navy with the embossed snowflake did have the tufted embossing folder on the white piece. Sorry.
So now we've got a little cutout going here with the dashing deer in the middle. So we've got the words, and these words come from the Snow is Glistening. This is the stamps that we are giving away. Snow is Glistening. I'm going to back out just a hair. And all you anti-zoomers rejoiced. And then you can see on the background here, she's got the Dazzling Diamonds Glimmer paper. This is Tina card, isn't it? No, this is Cheryl Egbert. Cheryl Egbert is one of Tina's demonstrators. And these are red rhinestones, heart fountains going crazy.
Yeah, it's
Love
really
that.
pretty.
We've got red rhinestones from the cutouts of the. These are cutouts here, layered over the.
That dashing deer is awesome.
Dashing
die
deer.
too. Yeah.
Now here is another layered snowflake. The snowflakes together layered, And also in greens.
That's me. I was in a green mood.
Of course it's you. Of course it's you. Right? Because I'm like, wow, green is the color.
I was feeling
Linda is making it. Linda is making this. We are trendsetters right
I was
here.
feeling green this week, and that's how I went.
So this is beautiful here. She's got the sequins on there. I can probably let her tell you a little bit more about it. But this is also another really great duplicatable card.
Yeah, so I stamped one of the snowflakes in the white craft ink, so it was kind of subtle in the background. And then, like she said, I layered with the soft suede, the velvet, and then the tranquil tide, and then put a nice big glimmer faceted in the middle. And then this paper, again, is the frosted. This is the one that's got the tranquil tide. And and I got the sequins on it. If you saw my Instagram or Facebook, as I was doing this, I sent the sequins flying across my craft room. So, you know, I still got the cards done with a crafting incident.
And then next up, oh, this one's got the subtle on it.
I like that one.
Very beautiful. Very classic and simple. I've lost my comments here. There they are. They're back. Okay. I was like, I don't know how to get them back. All right, so this one here, I love how she did this. This is Bermuda Bay, and it's white layered over the Bermuda Bay. We've got some snowflakes in the center here. You can see them just layered over. The cardstock
really
is
pretty.
actually
I like that.
and very simple. Very simple with some sequins on it. Love it, love it, love it. Now this one, Alice, I know she's on there. I saw her a little while ago. Alice used some Brusho for this one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful. Just beautiful. So she's got some shimmer on there. She's got the silver card. These are the silver
the card base.
card bases around the edge here. We sell the card base in the holiday catalog with the matching envelopes.
Exactly.
And then she's got some Brusho here. And then she's layered over the Brusho. She's spritzed it with shimmer mist. And then she went over it with the dyes. We've got some glimmer paper there. And it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Foil edged cards and envelopes, and they're both in gold and silver.
And then, coming up to the end, we have one left. This one, I love this one too, with the trees. The trees from the Snow is Glistening stamp set, just gorgeous.
Someone had said in a comment, I can see those trees embossed. I'm like, just wait.
Yes,
They're
now
coming.
you can. Here you go. Now you can actually see them. She's envisioning it in her head. We can show it to you in person. This is one of the things we love about our show is that we love to show you the ideas to go along with the products so you can start envisioning things that you can create with it. Inspiration is our game. We live to inspire, and we hope that we do that for you.
The scoop's our name, inspiration is our game. We
there
may
we
have a
go.
tagline
There's
now.
our new tagline. There's our new tagline, because that is what we love to do, and that is what we're here for. So here you can see, and these are embossed. This is just gorgeous, striking card here. And it's got some of the snowflake embellishments, but it's also got the silver foil snowflakes cut out of the foil on that one. That's another Alice. Alice did both of these. Alice Houston did both of these. She's a Stamp It demonstrator. She's very talented. All right. Now, our last card that we have to share here, this one comes from Tina Wardell, another Stamp It demonstrator who is amazingly talented.
Yes, she
And
is.
we love to showcase her work here. This one here is just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. She's got the Merry Christmas Merry dies here layered. So she's got a shadow of glitter. Can you see that? Red glitter paper underneath. We've got the tree embossed on white vellum. And then she's got the red rhinestones on the top. And then the layer of that she created for the star. Can you see that layer right there that she created for that star? It's doubled up with the red glimmer paper and the silver.
Is this Tina?
Yeah.
Damn, girl.
I know, right? Right? She's pretty amazing.
Wow.
She's
I'm like, the
pretty
more I
amazing.
look at it, I'm like,
Tina's stuff is just...
And she stamped on the ribbon.
Yeah. And she stamped on the ribbon.
Damn.
Yeah. She is very... Let me see if I'm going to send you over to her site. Hold on 1 minute. Here we go. It's Tina's Crafty Ink Spot. You definitely want to go look her up. Because she is freaking over the top amazing, right? Can you... amazing. Tina created this one. Hold on. And this one. Right? All of her cards are wow. I'm telling you, she'll tell you, oh, I just whipped those out like nothing.
I
just
know.
whipped them out.
Oh my God, I sweat over things, and Tina's like, I just whipped out 3 or 4.
All right, so we do have copies of all of these cards on our blogs for your inspiration, for ideas, for this brand new Snowflake Showcase stamp set. Snowflake Showcase product suite. Let me see if I can get it to pop back over there.
Come on, computer.
I know. It seemed like it was behaving for a little. There we go.
Yeah.
So this is a suite. It is now available to customers. You can purchase it in our stores. And I'm going to tell you, don't wait. Don't wait.
Snowflake dies.
I know that they forecast and they knew this was going to be super popular, but somehow whenever there's something that's amazing, they do tend to sell out.
Yeah.
And this could sell out before the end of November. So if it's on your list, make sure it bumps up to the top of your list so you get it, because it is only available in November unless it sells out before the end.
Right.
So that is what we've been showcasing today. It is time for me to do a little drawing here. We have 2 Take Your Pick tools. Yay! 2 of these brand new in the box to give away to 2 lucky winners who have left a comment here on this live. There we go. Oh my God, that didn't look right. Here we go. Our first winner is, wait for it, Barbara McEwen Patch. P-A-T-S. C-H. And our second winner is, of our Take Your Pick tool, Michelle Avance. All right, so Kimberly won our early bird pop-up scrap-in. We've got Barbara and Michelle have won Take Your Pick tools. All 3 of you, be sure to fill out the prize claim form linked in this video's description. We will be correcting errors after this. We will be correcting errors. So I'm not even going to flash over to the screen of the Afterlife drawing. I'm just going to tell you I wrote it on here. This is what the Afterlife is going to be. It's the Snow is Glistening stamp set that we've been showcasing today. We will draw it on the 15th because I had so many errors on that original graphic. It's not even worth putting back up. We will fix that on the site, and I will fix the link that's broken in the video right now so that will work. But go to stampwithtami.com for your info and replay, and go to craftystampin.com. We are, all this information is in both pieces.
And it'll be corrected with like an hour.
Yeah.
I still have to drive home to fix mine.
We'll get it all up there for you. But don't wait on the stamp set.
No.
All right, so again, we are going to be off our regular schedules for the next week. So stay tuned to our Facebook pages for updates of when we'll be live.
Or Instagram. I'm going to try to learn Instagram for the week.
All right, you go.
I figure I'm like, it's a time to do it.
Excellent. So there you go. You might have a new avenue to be watching Linda as well. And we will catch up with you. I hope everyone has a wonderful weekend. Thanks for joining us today.